Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and in today's video, we're going to be diving into day 2 of the city of Centranos. Before we go in, we do have a promo code. This did actually come out yesterday, but I had missed it. But if you put it in, it's Centranos 2023, confirm, and ta-da, fantastic. We get some gear, and, well, we also get a champion. We get Giscard the Sigiled, which is pretty cool. So there we go. You could maybe wait for like a champion chase event, but it's more likely the promo code's going to expire. I'm going to grab Giscard. Actually getting 4 pieces of 6-star Guardian. That's actually really good. This is one of the better promo codes ever. That's actually fantastic. So Giscard, he is a Banner Lord. Let me see. Where is he? He is right here. I remember when this guy came out originally, I think he was one of the most overpowered champions on the test server ever. And they nerfed him into the ground, but he's still quite decent. His A1 can put decreased attack, though only for 1 turn. Then he has increased defense and attack on your whole team on a 3-turn, and then a 3-turn AoE with a good chance to provoke and gives him a shield. He gets turn meter whenever he's attacked by an enemy under provoke or increased attack. He's not bad, defense and faction crypts. He is not a bad champion. He's good for faction crypts. He's going to be quite good, I think, as well for the city of Centranos. You know, he's not amazing. But he's like a really solid epic sort of support tank type champion. So yeah, Giscard, pretty cool. For example, I never personally needed to build him on my account. Bannerlords is quite strong. Like you got Stag Knight, you've got Archmage in there, you've got Ursula. Like there's quite a strong cohort. Lady Annabelle even these days of epics. But he's a welcome addition. The gear is nice as well. Let's take a look. I don't think I've crafted any Guardian. Let's see what I got. Pretty nice, though. Hopefully they gave it away to everyone. Let me know. Did you all get 6-star epic gear? Which is, you know, pretty decent. So I got... This is not super good, though it might roll triple HP percent. You could maybe keep it for that. This is pretty decent, so long as it doesn't roll the speed. Flat defense gloves are really no good. And flat HP boots really no good. So for me, I'm going to personally sell these 3. I've got much better helmets than that. This one, like we'll roll it up to 8 and we'll see. If it rolls anything into flat HP, I'll probably sell it. Ooh, let's actually roll to 12. It's basically what I would do. Okay, that's actually a pretty good piece right there. HP percent, 1 speed, not bad, not bad. That's pretty fantastic. Like Guardian, that's a set where you're really stacking a lot of HP percent and speed, are kind of the main stats, maybe a bit of accuracy. Or maybe a bit of resistance alternatively. So that is okay. That actually does our Fusion warm-up event as well. Fantastic. Fusion should be starting tomorrow. Make sure you're subscribed and all of that, by the way, for the Fusion calendar. I'll give you that Fusion plan tomorrow. We should actually have a quick gander as well. Oh my god, it's all popping off. Let me grab this. Let's get into the city, quick. Before we're bombarded with stuff. Would it be important? So here we're going to be fighting Hardfire Knight today. Ogren is not one of the factions, so he wouldn't be helpful here. Let me see. Any, like, Hardfire Knights or Frost Spiders? Ice Golem? No, can't use him there. We're looking for Ogren in one of these secret rooms. Over here, we've got Hard. Ice Golem? No Ogren. He's not going to help you there. Might not help you this rotation much at all then. What about this? Nope. Not there either, so maybe not that helpful. This would be the one. Oh, no, we've got Ice Spider and we've got Hardfire Knight. Perfect for the new Christmas Fusion, but he's not in this rotation. Could be in the next one, so like he could be quite good for that secret room. That's going to be a hard... Not secret room. But, you know, that's going to be a hard boss. We've got Hardfire Knight. Couple of instances of Hardfire Knight and Frost Spider up here near the top. So, yeah, okay. Even over here, is he going to be good? Probably not too important. So, not massively standing out right now in this rotation, but he's got potential for the future, I would think. Probably makes a lot of these fusions worth grabbing, right? Just in case. As you can see, this was our path yesterday. We started over at C1. I'll probably do this for the first rotation, right? We'll probably break down my daily path as much as I can. I might work it into other videos and stuff. I don't know. Obviously, we're trying to get to the hardest stuff, so these videos should pretty rapidly get harder, I think, because we'll be getting to Amius pretty early on and giving him an attempt and trying to get into the hardest zone as quick as possible. I'm making my way over here for this red key, so let's go. We're going into P3. This would be a good one for him, but I don't have any gear on him. Let's see if we could just solo it with Arix. I think we probably can. Let's click go. Just trying to solo these as much as possible. Just makes it faster until we reach a point where it doesn't actually work. One thing with Arix, she might put on... Oh, she's not going to put on this time her counter attack, which would slow things down. Some weak hits right there. Her HP actually getting destroyed a bit by the Skull Lord. That's not super ideal, though the provoke is actually making the run potentially a little faster. She's certainly not in any danger of dying, though the Razin being Force Affinity, the weak hits, slowing us down a good bit. And one Force Affinity on this wave. Of course, she survives. Affinity, ruining our life. There we go. We get one counter attack, so we didn't actually lose a turn right there. That worked out just fine. And kabam, she one-shots that way. So 18 turns, a little bit slow, a little bit unlucky on wave 1, but that's okay. We get to Dark Fae. I think this is going to mess up a lot of people. Actually, there's Ogrin. This is probably going to be quite difficult for a lot of people. I think we're just going to overpower this, is my bet. We'll bring in... Yeah, I guess we'll bring in these. Varl might have gear on. Bring in her. What else are we going to bring in? This could be tricky because she's going to make clones of everything. So we need to be quite careful. Let me check their speeds. So his speed, he is 215. Okay. He might be the fastest. She's 199. Right, that's fine. He is super slow. Wow, okay. How about Varl? How fast is Varl? 235. Okay, and she, I hope she's fastest. She might not be. 240. Okay, this works. Start on auto. Let's not start on auto. Let's manual this to be sure. Be sure. Maybe this is super easy. Oh, wait. You start, oh, auto. You start on the boss. What? Oh, that might be a mistake. Warweir. Oh, oof. That hurt. Lay waste. Oh, do we just die to the boss? Oh no, she copies. Okay, we're fine. She did a copy. Varl's healed himself up. We have no turn meter control, but I'm hoping we have just enough damage to nuke her down. Are we not doing the ally attack? She doesn't actually do any damage. Okay. Has Kreela done the ally attack? I didn't even notice. Maybe she did. Rhonda's actually super good for this. Let's go Rhonda. War Weirding, the increased attack helping us. Rhonda doing so much damage. Another decreased defense coming in. That's helpful. We should hopefully have another weaken soon from Varl. Varl's hitting hard. I did a video on Varl recently. I have stripped gear off of him since then. I put it onto Valkanen, actually. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, kill most of them. I think we're still good. There's her ally attack. Maybe she did use it earlier. Rhonda didn't get a turn there, unfortunately. Rhonda missed a turn again. That's gonna make it harder. Ooh, Rhonda's dead. I think we might just fail this one. I think we might just fail it. Yeah, abduction. No, we failed. Okay, back to the drawing board. Robar didn't do much for us. I think we take him out. So we take out Robar. Let's put in something that's going to give us a little bit of healing and also some damage. I think he will Nogdar. Probably works just fine. Or we could put in... What do you do? What do you do? You have burns, which is not super helpful. No, I think we try Nogdar. I think that should work fine. We can start on auto. And I also want to pay attention to if we do the ally attack. I think this one's going to really be a challenge for people, though. War Weirding. Oh my god, the counterattack. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, he counterattacked. Oh, this is one of the most frustrating things about Dark Fae is, like, counterattack accessories. And you're like, oh, even if it is just that 5% chance... He's done it again. Oh my god, he's done it again. So my Kreela is super squishy. How? Like, Baron, please. Baron, please, with your A1. We can't have that. We try again. Luckily, we only have to do it once. Oh my god, he's counterattacked again. Oh, but okay, never mind. Rhonda killed him. Rhonda also killed her. Is he just dead? Does Nogdar not come back? What the heck, man? We're getting... Like, this makes no sense. How does adding Nogdar make us more vulnerable? Like, it doesn't make us more vulnerable to this stuff, but it happens. Give it a couple more goes, and then we might switch it up. How would I even switch it up? You don't want to bring in... My supports are probably built to be too tanky. I don't know. This should work eventually. This is certainly not a team I'd be using to farm. I'll tell you that much. Rhonda, please, with the counterattacks. Oh my god, dude. Oh, please stop with the counterattacks, bro. Oh my god. Why? You know, okay, here's what we're gonna do. For the sake of my sanity, We are changing this. Enough is enough. Just do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're fine. Crisis is averted. Okay, there we go. Woo, that was fun. Right, we'll just do that. He's dead. Lovely. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, because we're not changing the masteries on these champions for this. No way. We're not going to go remove counterattack accessories. None of that. That's a problem. It was like when I first ran Dark Fae, I was using, not the first time, but a farm team I had for a good while was with Jintoro, because I actually used, oh wow, she just stole a lot of heals. That's not ideal. Oh, I guess, I don't even know. Does Magic Affinity do that? I'm not even sure. It's a little suboptimal right there, put it bluntly. Okay, she's gonna heal a lot. Oh my god, I thought we had this in the bag, boys. She's like full health. I thought we had it in the bag. Oh, it's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. Oh well. I think we're still good. She only has one stack of her thingy. Let's see. She's got Leech on us. Nogdar is low life, but that should be fine. She's copied a Varl. She's put out True Fears. Nogdar's killing stuff. So she can steal our buffs somehow? I didn't even know that was possible. We've destroyed some of her max HP apparently, so we'll kill her eventually. I think Varl destroys max HP. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't know that was the thing that could happen. Her initial attack is technically separate. It procced Rhonda's passive, and then it did the ally attack after. Oh, now she's absolutely getting destroyed. Rhonda's starting to do some work. This is going to be an annoying boss. This is the team I'm running anyway. Basically a bunch of damage dealers. Yeah, and we're done. Okay, that was painful though. Yeah, the first time I had Jintoro, who's in my clan boss team, because he can fully steal turn meter. And it was great, except Jintoro had counterattack accessories, because he's in my clan boss team. And he would just start one-shotting my team randomly on counterattacks. It was pretty rough. So there we go. That took a while, but we got through. We got an advanced quest done as well. Right, attack-based thing. Let's see if Ethos can still solo this. He should be able to. I saw a Rotus right there, but he can rip through a Rotus if he has the move available. Oh, wow, they're actually faster than him. He's very slow, I will say that. This might be a problem. Yeah, this might be a problem, though. He might actually just die. Oh, he didn't die, but he did waste an AoE. That's not ideal. Yeah, okay, so he's too slow. Oh, man. Like, Ethos is ridiculously slow. So this is turning into a good video. We're actually running into trouble. Quote-unquote trouble. That's good. That is good. Like, he is, what speed is he? I think it's about 110 speed. 116. He is super slow. Why is he that slow? Why not? Why wouldn't he be that slow? Right, we'll give him a friend. Here you go. Here you go. You've got a friend now. This is going to be slower. We could maybe use Cupidus. That will use Supreme Alhain. Fine. They'll do it. No problem. No problem. There we go. In fact, she's going to do most of it. I have Ethos in really slow here because I only really use him for Faction Wars, right? Oh, we got stunned? Oh, well, this is going to take a while. Oh my god, Cronam. Maybe they're not going to do it. Stunned. Maybe we're actually in trouble. This Cronam, what the heck, man? Okay. They're not going to do it. I take it all back. Apparently, this way, it's getting tougher. Like, let's put in another champion. Here we go. Now we've got 3. We'll just add 1 every time. Oh, he is the fastest. Okay. She'll nuke them. Right, that means that we now have the AoE from him. Killed nearly all of them. She's going to kill Cronam. Cronam is back. Cronam is dead. Okay. Now, Rotus will definitely proc an extra turn. He's not going to do much. Okay, and we're through. It just took 3 champions. Bit embarrassing to need 3 at this point, but hey. Right, we're going to P9 next. Oh, only rares and epics. Okay, okay. Let's try this. So definitely put in, I think Siege Hulk is just a brilliant damage dealer. Let's be a little cautious. Alika would be perfect, but I don't have her built up. We could put in Rector Drath. She might slow us down. Do I have any gear on Skrank? He'd be really good as well. Not really, but probably enough gear. And let's put in Skull Crown. Let's just go in with the full team, I suppose. And smash it, huh? Aura, Doom Tower, Arena. Well, all right, let's go. You could use War Maiden would be pretty good for the decreased defense AoE as well. Okay, cool. Siege Hulk and Skull Crown absolutely destroyed it. Skrank is there just to distract people. Siege Hulk slamming the damage. Skull Crown slamming damage. Skrank did good. He crit. He had a 50% chance and he crit. You know, we got to respect that. Skrank's putting in work. He's not going to let the team down. Look, Siege Hulk's letting the team down with his weak hits. What is this? You could have strong hit, what's her face? You could have strong hit this girl. But no, you decided to be special and fail. Typical. Skrank might finish him off right now. Nope, never mind. Siege Hulk stole the glory. That's okay. I think Skrank might not even have gear on, to be honest. Nice one shot there and one shot. Okay, easy peasy. That's a lot of multi-battles. That's actually quite nice. 50 multi-battles, I'll take it. Over here, I think these are my first mythical charms, right? Double boss. Ooh, okay. Let's see. What do we got? I definitely think Newt comes in. Yeah, I think we'll bring in him. Who else do we bring in? We don't really need the decreased defense here. We could bring in Molly to be sure. Does Morag have gear on? If Morag has gear on, she'd be really good. She doesn't. We could throw some gear on Morag. That might make this a little bit better. And yeah, that looks pretty solid already. We could put in Cupidus is quite good with just his A1s. Accuracy in dungeons. Defense in all battles. We've got mostly defense-based damage, actually, so that seems pretty good. Let's take a quick look at Morag and see if we can get some gear on her. Where do we go? Include. Oh, okay. Master Vault is there. Morag, to collection. What are you? You probably have defense percent. No. Oh dear Lord, you've got speed boots in your. Okay, Morag, you're beyond saving. It's fine. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just go. All right. Morag apparently has 0 speed on her gear. She's really in the offset pieces. The Faction War builds coming in strong. Let's see how we do on full auto. We've got counterattack on Newt. Decent damage there on him. We've got shields up on people. We've got strengthen. Oh, wow. Newt just ripping the Eternal Dragon apart. Kind of no problem. I think when the Eternal Dragon dies, we should kill the rest just fine. Where this might go wrong is this is probably going to be a fairly large hit because he had a lot of stacks. His damage is very low. But that could be an issue, right? If this was at a harder difficulty, we'll have to maybe target the Fire Knight, make sure the initial hits go on him. It's going to be quite tough keeping his shield down while still killing the other things. We shall see. Newt popping off with Relentless. Ally attack. Decent damage, but not enough to grab the kill. All right, we still have the ads. That's actually funny. You kill the boss, but you still have to deal with the ads that he spawned. That's not something you have to do with the original Fire Knight, right? Or not, the original Eternal Dragon. I think when you kill the boss, he's just dead. That right there, that hurt a fair bit. We got counterattacks from Morag, though, because of her strengthen. Gives her a counterattack. So we got quite a few counterattacks built in. There's a single hit. We don't have any, yeah, we don't have a decreased speed. Do I have enough? Do I have enough hits to get through? I mean, I guess Newt will just kill him through his thing eventually, right? Do I actually have enough hits to get through the shield? Oh, she's only a single hit. There's a double hit. He only does single hits. Okay, Raider Captain. If that brings in the right people. It did not. But if that brings in Newt, it would be good. I could see this being a problem stage for people as well. Like, we got the shield down once. Okay, Newt popping off with Relentless. That should be fine. Double Relentless. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Brings the shield down. We have... Yeah, but this is something to watch out for higher difficulties. I actually think this could be really challenging. Less Bash, I think, is maxed out on damage. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. Massive hit from what's her name? Melga? Melga, absolutely slamming it. We got a mythical ring. If that had been an attack mythical, that could have been pretty good. Okay. Ooh, crit damage. Is this the Merciless? Hell yeah, boys. Oh, that's actually already insane, right? That is already crazy, right? Just by putting on a crit damage or whatever, one accessory, you're getting huge bonuses. Now, if you get two, if you get a ring and a thing, you get huge bonuses. That's actually kind of nuts. What do we get here? Lizardman ring, legendary merciless. It does have attack percent. That might be a re-roll for trying to get that to attack percent. Got an ochre and banner. Wow. Okay. Back to map. There we go. We got some mythical charms as well. At this point, I believe we turn around and we start hoofing our way back here. So let me see. One. Yeah, I guess we go to C17. Okay, so let's go. We go C11. Now these should be very easy. I think we can go back to Ethos. This is back in area 1. Ethos with his 116 speed should be just fine. We're going to forge up some mythical gear, guys, as well. I think I have some ready to go. So we're going to forge some up. Oh, that's a nice chunk of potions. I'll take that. Thank you. I think the rewards for this stuff have been pretty nice, you know? I've been pretty happy with it. That's fine. We'll go without an aura. We should be able to destroy this quite just fine. So yeah, I think, you know, with relatively decent damage gear, like, you can get through these stages fairly easily. I did feel like that, yeah, that middle area, it certainly was not hard. Like, I still feel like it's even somewhat comparable to, you know, middle stages or maybe mid to high stages of Doom Tower normal, right? These are the sort of teams I'm using for Doom Tower normal, right? Even I feel the base stages of Doom Tower hard are more difficult than these. But it's really the restrictions. That's been pretty common in the comments I've seen on this stuff so far, is that people's biggest struggle is with having champions in these factions. Personally, I think it's a fairly decent way to do difficulty, actually. I'm pretty okay with it. 2 force affinities. He wasted the AoE. You could have done it in less turns, Razzlevarg. No. I think it's a fun way. I generally I've seen the reaction be quite positive. Ooh, cursed remnants to this new content. Certainly starts easy, but it's going to get harder, and there is another difficulty coming for sure. Plarium has told us that. So, all right, we can use that. Though I think you need 100 to summon stuff. Remnant summons, yeah, you need 100. I believe you get a total. You can see it behind me. We got 5 of the 10 from Cobble Market, so you basically get 100 fragments, i.e. one single summon from clearing essentially all of the districts, and then you get another summon basically for beating Amius. It's only on a hard difficulty as well, not on normal. But you will get this stuff. Hard though, hard doesn't seem to be too hard. I think that's maybe where it's easy to go wrong, because I feel like Cursed City is kind of Doom Tower 2.0 in a lot of ways, right? I feel like this is definitely its most similar comparison is Doom Tower, without any shadow of a doubt. But the difficulties are really not similar. Doom Tower came out with normal and with hard, and it never changed. And hard was extremely hard. I don't think Cursed City is designed that way. I think Cursed City is going to be designed more with like normal, hard, brutal, maybe even eventually a nightmare. You know, I could see that happening. I feel like it's designed much more like that. So hard isn't actually supposed to be, funny enough, that crazy hard. I say it now. Wait till we get to Amius and we will see. Unfortunately, we can't get into this red key today, but we will do that tomorrow. This one really shouldn't be too difficult. We're going through a few easy fights now in a row. Only level 100 bosses. If we smash the 150, I think 100's not too much of a trouble. But let's see. Has anyone else in my clan done this? Ah, yes, we won. We beat you. Oh, damn. Take your +4s and leave, sir. Ha! But yeah, I think, you know, we had a really, really bad build on Morag, but I do think a high-speed Morag is going to be really solid for this boss. That is one to call out. You do have, let's see, who else would be good? Melga wasn't really good. You know, Bivald, a lot of you will have Bivald. He does have a double hit AoE. He's not terrible, not great, but, you know, he might sort of work. I think Newt is really good with the triple hitter. Are there many other multi-hits? Like, you've got double hits potentially with Deacon or with Phoenix. It's gonna be hard to land the double hit right there. You know, even you might get a double hit right here with Skull Crown. Is that Skull Crown? Skull? I don't know. Steel Skull. Steel Skull. That's it. He's one of the skulls. I knew it. Fodbor the Bard, actually another call out. He has a triple hit A1 and he has AoE decreased defense. He could be quite solid. You can see it's a 4 turn when booked AoE decreased defense. He's a pretty terrible champion, objectively speaking, but he could be obviously decent for Dwarf Faction Wars, and he could be decent for this room if you are stuck. Does Anchorite? I don't think Anchorite brings an ally attack. I think he has just buffs. Yeah, he's buffed, so he wouldn't be that useful. Does get a little tricky though, man, in terms of the stuff. You could bring in Delaja. She actually counterattacks whenever an ally is 50% chance. She does have a double hitter. She could be okay, potentially healing you, keeping you alive, and counterattacking. She could be quite good, put her in with like a Steel Skull. Gives you a little bit right there. That might actually be a decent strategy for a few people if you're stuck. I could see this being a challenging enough room, though. Like, in terms of freeze for Fire Knight Hard, are there any good freezes? I don't think there's any good freeze as far as I'm aware, actually. Yeah, you're very limited. Spirit Affinity only from these factions. That's pretty rough. So I can see people being stuck here. Let me know what teams you're running. A similar team here, Wukong, Newt, Ragash. He had counterattack. Actually, maybe that is a better way to go. Martyr would make this quite easier. Valkyrie, both are Spirit. Can't bring in Valkyrie, not the right factions. But yeah, Martyr might be the way to go. Get counterattack on everyone. Let's see the global rankings. Get a bit of a vibe for that. Yeah, Martyr, double Newt, Ragash. Yeah, Wukong is solid. Mesomel. Bring in your Mesomel. Okay. Oh, here we go. Triple Newts. Just bring in 3 Newts, please, with a Martyr and a Ragash for the decreased defense. I love that. Okay, so fairly standard stuff. There's actually Steel Skull. Wow, coming in. Someone else likes the Steel Skull. Fane. I guess she has multi-hits. That's cool. She'd rip apart the boss anyway, yeah. We've got Phoenix showing up as well. Deacon a bit. Kind of all the stuff we're calling out, actually. I don't think there's... Oh, Snick Track. If you've got him, he'd be actually very solid. He's got reflect damage, I believe. So he would be very good, I think, at taking down the shield. Yeah, so he could be a great option, actually. Snake Track. Anything else that we didn't call out? Looks like we got it all. It's actually very limited. This is a tricky one. I mean, these are fast teams, right? You could probably do it with a weaker team. You could do it very slowly, just survive, But no, this could be tough, right? This room could be tough. Yeah, right. Let's forge up some stuff. Let's do it. So we're definitely going to go lethal. Where is my priority with mythical charms going? What do I want to use them on first? Number 1, always use them with rarity charms. Actually, can we see that info in game? I think we can. Is it in here? Oh my God. Are you going to tell me about all the sets? There's not even a scroll bar to know how long this is. Oh, dear Lord. Chances. There it is. Okay, so here we go. Crafting odds. With your mythical charms, this is what happens. Let's say with rarity charms. Basically, what it does is it takes 5% out of the rares and it moves that into mythical. So your chance to get mythicals is actually pretty small. The rarity charm doubles it, basically. So the rarity charm makes it much, much better. Always be crafting mythical charms with rarity charms. Just save your mythicals. Otherwise, if you're going to run out of rarity charms, wait to get mythical charms, okay? Always combo the two together. Every single time. It is so much better, right? Always. So always the two together. In terms of them, I'd be using them on the best sets, right? So lethal is priority 1. And I'd be putting that with probably crit rates, most likely. But lethal would be my number 1 set. After that, honestly, you could do some perception. Like, it's not a bad idea. Perception with speed, mythical. It's not terrible how good perception is. Bolster is a paid set, but bolster is the best of the paid sets. So I'll be looking for that with probably HP percentage charms. And then righteous with speed would be pretty good as well. Get some mythical speed gear there. They would be sort of the ones I'd be looking at. And then after that, kind of go wild. Like, obviously, any of the paid sets are really good. Defiance really good. Instinct's actually really good as well. Guardian's okay, I would say. Yeah, I'd say probably, honestly, perception of the crafted ones. Apart from that, perception's my favorite. It is. Perception is just ubiquitous. You're always going to be using perception. So let's go. We've got 18 charms. Let's do it. I guess we'll just do our 10 craft. 5% chances. I thought that was a mythical. No. I'm curious what the animation is. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's just a red legendary. We got a 6-star. That's a helmet as well. It's got a very good chance to be good. Okay. Drum roll, please. Here it is. Oh, it's good. Oh, helmet. We got crit rate with mythical attack percent, resistance, and speed. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We will keep that. We got legendary HP percent. Maybe. 6-star helmet, crit rate, attack percent again. Even these boots are actually really good, right? I'd normally sell rares, but the fact that these have really good stats on them, if they ascend well, that's actually not bad. So let's take a little look-see, shall we? Let's take a little look at what we got that's new. If I go into not equipped, not equipped. How much equipped gear do I have, by the way? Almost 3,000 pieces total, including non-equipped as well. So we come down here, lethal. All right, for you guys, I believe, watch this be like quad resistance. Okay, for you, for the video, here we go. 1 resistant, that's a lot of attack percent. Now, there's not much crit rate on that, but man, 24% attack. That's basically like triple attack, 1 speed, you know? The mythical's an extra roll in attack, and we could ignore the resistance. That is pretty solid. And yeah, just to point out, even with rare boots, and I do this with crit damage gloves and attack percent, chest, etc. If they've got good substats, like if this ascends with HP percent, got flat attack. It's still pretty solid though. Like they're not terrible boots. These might be actually usable, especially if it roll crit damage as its final stat. It'd actually be pretty respectable. Not the best, but probably usable. Might actually see the light of day, as it were. So look, there you go, guys. That was Cursed City Day 2. Let me... Oh, this is Hydra. Clown Boss is reset as well. Cool. Well, let me actually just grab this. Yeah, that was Cursed City Day 2. Let me know, how is it going for you? And let me know, what are you going to do for that Bommel stage? I think the Fire Knight Hard, the Fire Knight Hard stage, I think might actually trip up a lot of people. Again, as you can see, the bosses are very low level. The bosses are not hard, but just the fact that the restrictions are so tight on that stage, I think a lot of people... I could see a lot of people getting stuck. I mean, if you've been playing the game for a long time, you're going to be fine, right? You're going to have Spirit Affinity champions, no problem. There's still free gear swapping, so you can swap no problem. But yeah, I could easily see people getting stuck. Hopefully, we gave you a good idea of some decent champions that you could run to maybe help it out a bit. But yeah, I could see folks having a bit of a tough time. Well, I guess one we didn't mention was this guy. And he's pretty good. Jizzo's pretty good for Hydra as well. He's got double hitter. And he can give himself counterattack, or give anyone counterattack. So you could like give your Newt. Well, I guess Newt has counterattack anyway. But like, yeah, you know, you give him counterattack, get a double hit in on the Fire Knight shield, something like that. You know, yeah, there you go, guys. Good luck. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.